Hi, I'm Jim McLaughlin. I'm the treasurer of NABET-CWA Local 53 out of Burbank. We represent the people over here at KTTV, Fox Digital, and several other entities. But we're talking about the contract negotiations going on this week. Today is July 11th, and they're going on. Steve Ross is inside with the negotiating committee at this time. And we're out in front of KTTV Vox once again with the CWA RAT inflatable with our Stop Corporate Greed signage on it. And Robert the Rat there is doing a fine job today. First, Fox profits are up. They're splitting off the broadcast film group from the other print media groups because of the lawsuits over there in England. I guess they're draining the coffers of Rupert Murdoch, which would be pretty hard to do. But that being said, corporate profits for Fox Television, Fox Digital are up. They're still making great money. They just ran separated last week at the stock market to the broadcasting division, and they're starting another IPO, I believe. And so we'll be back to you in a little bit, and we'll talk to some of the members as they walk the picket line. Hi, Jim McLaughlin here. Again, we're going to talk to Alice. She works inside at KTTV. Alice, what do you do here?
I'm an engineer.
And what do you do?
I do news editing, and also I've worked in master control.
Oh, very good. That's what I did at NBC. I worked in master control transmission. Okay, and so are you out here after work, before work, lunch?
Today's my day off.
Oh, very good.
I've come before work and, in the past.
Yeah.
But I think it's important, so that's why I'm here.
Now, what have you heard about the conditions at the table about, what's going on with that?
Well, from what I understand, they're going to implement a contract on Monday, which is the contract that we've been trying to get renegotiated, which talks about a lot of cutbacks and vacation taken away and things like that, which is something that we've worked for a long time. So that's why we need to be out here and get everybody's support.
That's right.
How you doing? I'm Joe Ayala, standing out here in front of KTTV Fox 11, where we're continuing our pickets and rallies in front of the company. The company has declared, in case anybody doesn't know, they declared impasse, and they're going to implement the contract on Monday. The contract they're going to implement is like the worst version of the contract that they could possibly do. It was something that they had put on the table back in November, and it includes a lot of bad things for the members, some of which are the 8.5-hour workday is going to be paid for 7.5 hours, which means they're going to get effectively a 6.25% wage cut. They're going to get a 60-minute unpaid meal. Their missed meal penalty is going to get reduced to $10. Daily hire upgrade is going to be reduced to 12.5%. They're making 20% now. They're going to reduce that to 12.5%. This daily hire upgrade basically goes into paying for medical insurance and health care. The night shift differential, they're going to reduce the amount of hours from midnight to 6 in the morning. Holidays, they're going to eliminate the birthday holiday and the Martin Luther King premium, and they're going to eliminate their 6-week of vacation. So this is actually the worst possible thing they could have done to these guys. They want to scare them. We're behind them 100%. NABET supports KTTV, Fox 11 engineering and news bargaining units, and we're going to do whatever we have to make sure they get a fair contract. Standing here with Randy Evans. He is a member of the NABET bargaining unit here at KTTV Fox 11, and he was just informed about the impasse and implementation that the company's going to do against the membership, and I wanted to ask him how he felt about that. Randy?
Well, first of all, it's not an impasse, and that's where the legalities are causing a problem, because everybody was invited to go ahead and bargain, and you don't say that you're going to bargain and then declare it an impasse. So that being said, it's an insult to the workers who have been quite loyal, and where we are now is we're 1/3 of the people we were about 3 years ago. And for the amount of work and dedication we put in, and we do it because we like who we're working for. We've got some great people here, and I'll reiterate that. But there's some policies that are being implemented on them as well, and it's not right. And unfortunately, I feel bad for some of the people who are a little bit higher than us, but the wrong that's being done it's unconscionable.
I'm talking to two members of our union who don't work here at KTTV. They're just here to support the members that do work here. So this is Larry Hansen. He's our shop steward from NBC. And this is Brad Davies. He's also a shop steward from NBC. Turn around and say hi, Brad. Hi. So I wanted to get a little soundbite from both of them. Ask them, what are you guys doing here? What are you helping us out for? What's going on?
We're here to support labor, support our brothers, because after all, if we don't support them, then we all fall.
Very good, Larry. Thank you very much, brother. How about you, Brad? What are you up to? What are you up to? What are you doing down here?
Same story, same old story. It's it's the greed of the corporate trying to limit, but they don't realize that the reason they make good bucks is because because of labor unions.
That's
so
right.
you know.
It's not trickle down, it's trickle up. Hi, I'm here with Pat Decker. He's on the Engineering Negotiating Committee. And I wanted to ask you, Pat, how do you feel about what the company's doing right now to you guys, declaring impasse and implementing the contract?
I think it's really unfair that they're not willing to negotiate a fair contract. Like they said, they scheduled 2 dates. They declared impasse on us. They implemented a contract as of Monday from one that we turned down in November. It's total greed. We file a board charge against them. What they're doing is illegal. And we're trying to get them to negotiate a contract, and we're trying to get them back on the table to at least listen to us, and we feel like we're going to get what we want.
Okay, Dave,
Hi.
You work here?
Yes, I'm the lighting director.
You're a lighting director.
Yes.
How long have you worked here?
40 years.
40 years.
Well, with KCOP.
You don't look that old.
I'm not that old. I started young.
I see. Right out of high school?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Okay, so what do you think's going to happen?
Oh, I don't know yet. I think it's going to all work out in our favor, though.
Why do you say that?
Well, I don't know. Because we're strong. We're united. We're ready for action.
What are the people in there saying?
They're saying turn off KTTV.
They're saying turn off KTTV. What your name is?
My name is George W. McCrary. I go by Will.
Okay, what are you doing out here?
I'm picketing. I think the corporate fares their offer is way unfair. They don't understand how expensive it is to live in LA. With the bills and everything, it's crippling me. I'm gonna have to sell my house and move. If they want me to stay working here, then I live in a modest 3-bedroom house, and I can't make my mortgage payments. So, I think they don't understand how bad it is to live here, how expensive. I spend $400 a month just in fuel to get here to work for them and the government, and it's just ridiculous. They want to cut our wages and everything, and with our insurance going up and electric bills and gas bills and everything else, it's just, you can't survive here on what they're offering.
How long have you worked here?
I have worked here 30 years.
30 years.
And I'm seriously thinking about leaving.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm getting my resume together right now as we speak.
Okay.
And I don't want to leave. I love working here. I love the people that I work with. I just don't like what corporate's doing to us, and I'm tired of it. It's just, they don't understand. Let them come out here and live on our wages and see how they get by.
Fox 11, you're no good. Treat your people like you should. So I'm standing out here in front of the company. We're getting ready to wrap up the rally for today. We got about another hour left to go. We're going to end it at around 2 o'clock today. But we'll be back again on Monday when they implement the contract against the employees that work here, and we're going to be here as many times as needed until we get some fairness in negotiations from the company. They don't need to take this money from the employees, and we're not going to give up the fight until we get a fair deal.